Now the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to install the Skinz front bumper on this thing. Do yourself a favor, you're going to have to take all the plastic off, those two side panels, the hood, and at least the silencer. The silencer is out. This nut right, this Torx screw is what is going to cause you most of your grief installing this bumper, because it is either Loctited on or some glue from the overstructure got in the threads, but they are extremely hard to get out. So we're going to use a little heat, warm it up, try to soften up whatever is holding it on, see if it'll come off.
Not exactly real hot.
Obviously be careful that there's nothing flammable near this so you don't catch your sled on fire. Once you heat the bolt up, you're going to want to let it cool, because the bolt will swell and still be hard to get out. Okay, we got a Torx, 40 Torx, and a 13mm open end, and that went a lot better than the first time I did mine. So heat definitely helps. Well, because we're putting an SLP pipe on this, we took the pipe out, make it a little easier to install the front bumper. We got a couple Torx here on each side. I'm going to take that one off, and then the one with the grounds on it. 10mm and a 10mm. Same there, they're all 10mm. 10mm socket, 10mm open end. Voila. Okay, so these brackets, this is the clutch side, which it is labeled. It goes in from the outside, and there's the hole in the back, it is threaded. That factory hole is, you'll thread into that. It had a nylon lock nut on it, so you put it on the back side if you want. It does come with it, so I guess it would stop it from ever backing out. So we're using a 13mm open end wrench to tighten up that back bolt. And then we're going to throw the washer and the nylon lock nut on the back side, because it does keep it from that bolt from backing out. So with this side installed, you're going to reuse this stock screw. This is where the bumper is now. The new Skinz bumper is going to attach to this piece here. Make sure when you do this, you make sure you put the grounds back on, because that is key here. Without the grounds, you are going to be not running the snowmobile. Okay, Skinz bumper's installed. You notice the offset. This one mounts to the outside, and this one mounts to the inside. The bracket that's there, this bracket right here is actually for the SLP pipe installation. We ran into a little clearance issue, so we're going to have to fix that, but this is not part of the bumper itself. This is for the SLP pipe. I'm going to reinstall the Torx screws on the side there, both sides.
He's the one I had before. Where's my small one?
Reinstall the front hardware and the nose. reuse the stock belt holder on the Skinz bumper, the Skinz bumper is tubular, so it doesn't have that profile that you're looking at there. So what we've been doing is we've been cutting them off flush, and so it sits flat on the tube, and then running a self-tapper into the bumper. Now the bolt holder sits flat on there. We're gonna run a self-tapper right into the top of this right here, and it'll hold it in place. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. We just ran a self-tapper in right there, and now it's sturdy and not going anywhere, but still functions the same way. We're gonna wrap this up right now. We've got the bumpers installed. We are going to install the pipe, put everything back together the way we started at the beginning.